Trudie, please. Hi guys, in today's tutorial I'm going to be showing you how I'm going to create the character wishes, and I got this recently, ultra rare, and I believe this is season 1, but correct me if I'm wrong on that. So this was suggested on YouTube by the user Jenny Easter. So thanks for the suggestion, and I'm gonna just show you here what I'm gonna end up using. Now I haven't gone ahead and made one already, so I'm just gonna be making it from scratch. So I'm gonna be taking some pinky red or fuchsia color clay. So we'll have a chunk of clay about that size for the cake itself, and then 2 little hands, and some light colored pink here for the top, and then I rolled out a thin piece of pink clay just to go around the outside, and then we just have some yellow clay here for the little candles on the top. So let's see if I can put this together, and hopefully it'll be easy enough for you guys to follow along with. So I'm going to make a sort of an oval shape, because you can see the shape of this is kind of oval. So once you get the shape of it the way that you want it, then what I'm going to do is just flatten out some pink clay for the top, and this is just going to sit right over top like so, and then there is some pieces drizzling down here, so I think I'll just go in and add that detail after. So like so. And then I'm going to use one of my wooden tools here if I can find it, and just make a little indent all the way around. And then I'll just lay it right over top. So, and then just trim off the excess, and then I'm going to keep the excess pieces to make the little dollops of, it looks like icing or whipped cream on top. So there we go. And I might add a bit more to the side here. That's the good thing about clay. Before you go ahead and bake it, you can just add more or take some away. So there we go. So it's looking similar. And then what I'm going to do is just put a little round piece of clay together for the feet. And just make a little indent for the foot. So this part here has little lines on it, so I'm going to go ahead and use my little wooden tool here and just make the little lines in the clay. Just do that all the way around. So, and then I'm going to take my little tool and just drag it down to make the little drops of icing here. So we'll just kind of drag it down. Flatten that out a little bit. So you can even use the liquid Sculpey mixed with pink to make it look like it's dripped down, but for now I'm just going to use the clay itself. I think it looks just as good. Okay, so I think that's pretty much the shape that we're looking for. And I'm gonna make the little candle, so it looks like there's 2 candles side by side. So I'm just gonna take a piece of clay and then just form it so it looks like it's 2. Just trim that off a bit. So there we have one little candle. And I'll do the same on this side, so kind of flatten it and then make a little indent. And just like so. So what I'm going to do is just make a little cut on either side and then just pop each candle in like so. So you want to make them thick enough so they stand up like these ones here. And then I don't think I have any more of the light pink left, so what I'm going to do is just take some of this leftover clay and I'll just make the little dollops. So I'm just going to roll out the clay and then just kind of twist it. So it makes like a little tiny dollop of whipped cream or icing or whatever it is. So put one there. You have one in the middle. Pop that in there. And then just one more on the other side. And then I think we're pretty much done. So I'm going to preheat my toaster oven to 275 degrees Fahrenheit and we'll bake this for 30 minutes. Let's see if we maybe make a little tiny mouth here. Oh, and then the arms too, so I'm going to use the same pink clay. So one on either side. Okay, and there we go. So that's what it'll look like before we bake it, and we'll be back shortly. Okay guys, so I've taken our little wishes out of the oven and I just painted with some red and white to cover up the little dollops that were this color before because they had run out of the light pink. So that's what it looks like so far, and all I'm going to do is just paint the little eyes on here. And I just wanted to show you this one that I had made before. I just kind of painted it sort of my own kind of color scheme here, so I really like how it turned out. So, you know, if you guys don't want to paint it the way that it actually looks like, or if you want to do what I did and make one that looks just like this, but then also make another one and you can just kind of put your own little spin on it. So I think it turned out super cute. I put little cheeks on there as well. Oops. And so what I'm going to do is go ahead and paint our little eyes on here. So again, just using a thin paintbrush. I'm just going to go in and make our little eyes on either side. And put the little details on here. So once that dries, I'm going to coat it with some glitter paint, which is this yellow here. And that's what I did on this one. If you can kind of notice, I might put more on actually. And I already glazed this one. So what I'm going to do, I'll just show you guys here on this one. I'm going to be careful not to touch the face until it dries, and then I'm just going to lightly coat the entire Shopkin, and then I'll finish the bottom half once the black is dried. But as you can see, it gets super sparkly. So I'll let that dry and then I'll show you guys the finished. Okay, so there is our finished sparkly little wishes. And then this is the other one that I made, and I made it super sparkly as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial, and stay tuned for more Shopkins tutorials. Thanks guys, bye!